So what is the question here? Let f be a differentiable function from R to R such that f of x modulus f of x minus f of y less than equal to 2 modulus x minus y whole to the power 3 by 2 for all xy belongs to R. If f of 0 equal to 1, then 0 to 1 integration f square fx dx is 4 options are there. So which will be the correct option? Differentiability, then integration. But dangerous, it looks like dangerous, but this is very simple. Okay, let us start. First, f of x minus f of y by modulus x minus y. Modulus x minus y is taken out. So less than equal to twice of x minus y whole to the power 1 by 2. Okay, 3 by 2 na? A to the power 3 by 2 means a into a to the power 1 by 2. So now, here differentiability. So now take limit extends to y, take limit extends to y, mod f of x minus f of y divided by x minus y less than equal to limit extends to y, taking limit on both sides as x tends to y, twice of x minus y whole to the power 1 by 2. So this will be f dash y, and this is less than equal to 0. If you put x is equal to y here, this becomes 0 and this is f dash y formula. F dash a, you know, limit extends to a, fx minus f of a divided by x minus a, that is limit extends to 0, f of a plus h minus f of a divided by h. Just like first principle formula, here differentiability, so a plus a minus. Okay, so now here it is, so f dash y less than equal to 0, mod. Now mod f dash y less than equal to 0, actually you know mod x less than equal to k, what does it mean? Minus k less than equal to x less than equal to k. But here it is absurd because 0, neither negative nor positive. 0 is 0. So now f dash y less than equal to 0. Clear? So you may write f dash y equal to 0. Clear? Now integrating on both sides, integrating. So f of y equal to k, constant. 0 integration, antiderivative, that is k. So now integration of 0, that is k. So now next क्या करेंगे? Next, so put f of y equal to k, so f of x equal to k, isn't it? This is constant function. You put any value of y, you will get k. This is constant function. If you put y equal to 1, you will get f of 1 equal to k, isn't it? So now f of y equal to k plus c, you must write. I have forgotten because antiderivative integrating f dash y, antiderivative f of y 0, antiderivative k plus c. Now so f of x k plus c, here it is f of 0 equal to 1, it is given that. So f of 0 means x is equal to 0, f of 0 equal to 1, so that means x is not there, so now k, तो k कितना आएगा? f of 0 x is equal to 0, 1 is equal to k plus c. Okay, so yes, c is not needed, I think so, लेकिन डबल कांस्टेंट आ रहा है, इसको हटा दीजिए, हम नहीं लिखेंगे क्योंकि नहीं यहाँ कोई वेरिएबल नहीं आ रहा है, तो इसलिए k इक्वल टू 1, तो k इक्वल टू 1. सो देयरफॉर f ऑफ y, f ऑफ x इक्वल टू k इक्वल टू 1. पहले हम लिखे थे, क्योंकि ना हम ऐसे ही करके जांच करके हम करा रहे हैं आप लोग को, ताकि आप लोग को ये होगा कि एंटी डेरिवेटिव आप लोग पूछेंगे अरे एंटी डेरिवेटिव तो यहाँ तो कांस्टेंट आ गया, फिर तो कांस्टेंट तो लिखना चाहिए, नहीं लिखे, डबल कांस्टेंट मैंने k प्लस सी. एक्चुअली यह जो k प्लस सी लिखे थे ना, इसका मतलब ही वही है, अगर इसको k1 लिखेंगे तो k ही होगा फाइनली, तो मतलब k ही हुआ. ओके, तो सम ऑफ द ऑल कांस्टेंट्स इज अ सिंगल कांस्टेंट. ठीक है, सो एफ एक्स इज इक्वल टू 1. नेक्स्ट मूव 0 टू 1 इंटीग्रेशन 0 टू 1 एफ स्क्वायर एक्स. इट मीन्स 0 टू 1 एफ एक्स का होल स्क्वायर होता है वाला dx, and it is dx. So now 0 to 1 into dx, so that is x. 0 to 1, so that is 1, so answer will be 1. So very simple question. Okay, so is that clear? I think all of you understood. So like my channel, subscribe. Okay.